Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS in.form. I'm your host, Bill Potter. We continue to meet candidates running for office for, in this case, Jasper City Council in District Number 5, and that is Earl Schmitt. Earl, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Well, we are glad to have you here. Now, we want to start off, if you could, tell the folks watching, tell us a little bit about Earl Schmitt.
Well, I've been a lifelong resident of District 5 all my life. I'm married to my wife, Deborah. We have together, her and I have 5 children and 12 grandchildren. And I've worked for Kimball International. I'm retired now, but at 47 years. I'm a Vietnam veteran. I belong to the VFW, American Legion, Disabled American Veterans, and the Jasper Outdoor Rec and St. Joe's Church. And I think that's about it about myself.
Well, then let's find out, why are you running for office? Because you're currently in office. Why are you running for re-election?
We got some projects that I'd just like to see completed that we got started, and I'd like to see them completed, and a couple other ones on the horizon that like the Mid-State Corridor. I'm very concerned about that. Being a truck driver all my life, I felt like Jasper was probably one of the mid-sized cities that never did have a bypass, and we needed that, and I'd like to see how this goes. I hope it doesn't ruin the downtown area of Jasper like it did in Martinsville, and that's mostly the reasons I'm running, and also to keep up what we already have. And I'd like to see District 5 area get cleaned up a little bit better.
Well, you mentioned District 5, and sometimes folks don't know what district they're in.
Okay.
And so where is District 5?
District 5 is 14th Street North on the east side of Newton Street, all the way out to the city limits, and over to go across Newton Street to Manor Drive and come back in to Badenstroff, and everything east of Badenstroff is District 5 also. They changed my district probably 6-7 years ago after I ran the first time. It used to be everything on the east side of Newton Street down to 3rd Avenue. So,
now, what qualities do you bring to the office, or what qualifies you for the office?
Just a working man. I represent the working man of the city of Jasper and lower income people of the city of Jasper, and I try to represent them, think about them in any decisions I'm making as a councilman.
Okay. Then what are some issues going on now, concerns going on now, and maybe some things in the future? You mentioned things on the horizon that you want to be involved in, and how would you address those for Jasper?
Well, the comprehensive plan that we just unveiled here a month or 2 ago, there's a lot of good things in there, but I don't know how we're going to finance everything, or if it ever happens, in my opinion. And right now we got the Cultural Center and the River Center that we got to contend with, and I'm 100% for public safety. The police, the fire department, infrastructure is a very big concern of mine, and I want to see the infrastructure and the whatever the police and fire need. I want to see that taken care of before anything else.
Now I'm going to give you the opportunity to talk to the voters. Any of your final thoughts, anything you want them to know?
The only thing I want the voters to do is get out and exercise your right to vote. If they don't want to vote for me, I understand. But I hope they do. But We got veterans out there that died for the right to this, and I'm a veteran, and I believe everybody should take the opportunity to get out and vote. It's so easy now. I mean, there's no excuse, in my opinion.
Yeah, and especially with early voting, which is going on
That's
now,
what I'm.
or
yes.
even the day of voting, which is what I
Yes.
like to do.
Yeah.
There is no reason not to vote. And what folks need to understand, in this race, it's a general election, so you don't go in and declare a party.
No.
And you don't have to vote for everybody. You can vote for just one person on the
Right.
on the ticket, or you can vote for everybody, even if they're unopposed.
Yeah,
So
that's correct.
yeah. So no matter what, get out and vote.
Yes, no matter what, get out and vote.
Well, Earl Schmitt, thank you very much for being our guest.
Thanks for having me, Bill. I really appreciate it.
I'm glad you came in. Our guest has been Earl Schmitt. He is running for Jasper City Council in District Number 5. Thank you, Earl, for coming in. Thank you for watching WJTS.
Thank
We're
you.
local people watching local people.